Hello and welcome, beautiful soul. Angel Lady Terry Marie and I am inviting you. This is your personal invitation to come and take a virtual tour with me. Well, us actually, my guides and I, and allow me to go ahead and start that for us because we will be sharing with you the different intentions and how to look for them. Isn't this kind of cool technology? So this is our front page, okay? And we have a few featured items here, trying to go slowly so we don't give you, kind of whiplash too much here at all. And if you would like to join us, you can do so at the bottom right, and you would get VIP priority as far as when the new items are coming in and out, some special offers now and again. You can also do it up at the top right. Let me move my face here a little bit so when we get up there, you can see it. You can sign in or create an account. You don't have to, but if you want to be aware of the different sales and things that are coming along, and sometimes there will be special coupons that nobody else will be aware of, except if you're part of this particular online community. Today, we are sharing with you intentions. And if this is the first time you've come across our new crystal boutique, you can shop by collection. So the shape, rough crystals, points, energy clearing tools. We'll have more of those in the days ahead. By crystals themselves, the kind, barite, so rose barite and other kinds of barite. What else do we have in here just really quick? I think mostly right now it's rose, but we may have some other piece. Oh, we do have vanadinite on barite. So see, there you go. Trying to make it easy to move around this new boutique. It gives us so many different ways to work with crystals. And one of them, so if, for example, rose barite, this rose barite, it can be in a collection, it'd be in a cluster, it would be under barite, and the intentions, different ones, like heart or, well, that's not an intention, that's a chakra stone. But if you wanted to focus on or have more crystals that would help you connect to your spirit, your guides, and to the angels, the angelic realms themselves, then you can go through all of these and see which ones are available to help you with that. And we have a lot because, angels are kind of something, energetic entities that I really connect with. So this is also for channeling these crystals, which is interesting. So we've got pink guava, kyanite, amethyst, of course. And as you can see, we have a lot. So even amazonite, lazulite, we've got just the 4 pieces of lazulite. We used to have quite a few of the palm stones, and now we have these 3 at the moment. I don't know if we'll ever get any more or be able to find them. So where's the page? I wanted to find the page at the bottom. There we go. So here's page 10. And also vanadinite on barite, amethyst towers. And you can see, we'll just take a peek at this one. One of the things that I like, and I believe you can do it on your phone as well, is to run your cursor, your mouse, or even your finger over the image, the photograph, and get a little bit more of a magnification of the different colors and patterns. And all of the photographs or the crystals, to the best of my knowledge, have at least one photo where we show with the ruler so you can figure out how big something is, how petite, how large, because sometimes photographs are, it's hard to tell, okay? It's just hard to tell. So what else do we have by intention? We have chakra clearing, dreams, astral travel. Several months ago when I was first putting this together, the organization and the plan for this particular boutique, and I realized that we could cross-reference by collection, by the style or variety of crystal, by intentions, and even by chakra stones. It was like, wow, what do we want to do here? How much do we want to include? And so I put out a couple of surveys on Instagram and on Facebook, and y'all came up with some ideas for focused intentions to shop for crystals by that I hadn't thought to include. One of them is astral travel, and you can see here we have red purple amethyst, which is really stunning. We had 4 pieces come in. This is the largest in the collection, and look at the colors. You can see that this is natural. It's not heat treated, it's not human enhanced, it's just red purple, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And yes, there are a few smaller pieces as well. Let's see, this one, just to give you an idea of the coloring, okay, and the size, it's about 2 inches at its widest point. Okay, so getting back to astral travel, we've got the rutilated quartz, both clear and smoky. And we have quite a few pages. So there's also, these are pretty cool. Remember the rose barite we talked about just a moment ago? So here's one of the rose barites. So these are all the rose barite, and they also help you with astral travel as well as all different kinds of things. So it's a stone of inner vision resonating with heart, crown, and third eye chakras. And look at it's kind of a cousin to the desert roses that are more tan and white edged. And we have these beautiful emerald in schist. You gotta be careful how you say that. Okay, and as many different views as you can get. This is all the same crystal. And my intention, one of them, besides or in addition to bringing to you ethically sourced, high vibe and high quality crystals, minerals, and stones, is to help you experience as much as possible if you were actually in a physical or my guides and I physical crystal boutique, where you would be able to pick something up and really look at it, turn it around and see all its facets. And that's what I try to do with all of these photos. So it takes time, just a statement, not a complaint. And it not painstaking so much as it is, I want to be able to give you as much information visually and energetically in addition to the written description, which takes time. And we have in these particular emerald and schist pieces, there's also mica. And as I do the research, I find out more about these pieces. Generally speaking, I am attracted by visually and the energy. So then within that pile or the selection that a supplier has, I go by energy and then the different pieces themselves. So you can see that for this one example, we have the emerald, metaphysical and potential benefits of emerald, and the schist, which is the darker, larger, dark parts, and the mica, the tiny little shiny parts, and then the graphite. So you have all of those elements in this particular one. Well, all the emerald and schist are that way, and they are from Brazil. And this is who we have now. So let's just take a peek at this guy. And I try to have my hand in there so you can get an idea of the size. Now this is the side view of this particular guy. And you can see the green here, a little bit easier to see if I don't roll my cursor over it. The pieces of emerald, which is why I showed that particular side of it. So you can see this is where the graphite and the little shiny speckles, that is the mica. Okay. So let's see what other intentions, and try to remember to go slowly enough so that you, so if you wanted to help yourself to raise your vibration and to avoid, dissolve, melt, fear, and doubt, I mean, none of us ever feel that, right? So you can come in under release, it says fear and doubt, and it's all about releasing it. So this is Kambala jasper, vanadinite on barite, and that's what we have available at the moment. And like I say, we're going to be adding more and more, because I've just finished taking out, I think it was like 98% of the crystals, mineral stones, and other items out of the other crystal boutique. And let's go to intuitive gifts pretty quick. We've got red, purple amethyst, the lilac amethyst. Right now we have just the one phantom. We have pink amethyst. And amethyst is one of my favorites too. We have rutilated clear and smoky quartz, or at least the clear ones. We have the blue calcite. And then we have angel aura. Now these tumbled stones, as an example, this particular set, you have 2, 4, 6 of these, okay? And here's an idea of how big they are. They're about 1 inch to 3/4 of an inch. And even though the ones back here don't look real iridescent, it's part of the camera angle and the light, so it's a little bit hard to see. And here we can get a little bit, so you can see the different ones there. And the reason we have them in sets, and they come in sets of 6 or 4, because one tumbled stone isn't quite enough energetically and vibrationally to help you as much as you might want. So if you have the, more of them, then it makes it easier for you to connect with your spirit guides, your inner self. And also peach moonstone is part of this, black moonstone. And let's see, I try not to go too fast here. What else do we have? We've got manifestation, past life healing, prosperity. Red quartz is perfect for this, and Kambala jasper. We will have green tourmaline in quartz matrix here very soon. Just only one of me. Okay, relationships, transition. Transition is also transformation and transcendence. Crystallized sulfur, these beauties are from Bolivia, believe it or not. Well, I hope you do. So that's a side view. This one's kind of shaped like a little bit of a heart, and it is a natural shape. And this little guy is, from the tip to tip is about 2 inches long and about 1.5 inches wide. So it gives you an idea. There's a nice piece of crystallized sulfur, and it doesn't look like much. And you roll over to magnify it, and you can see all of the crystallized sulfur points there, or the crystals themselves. We also have labradorite, and of course we do also have the golden yellow dogtooth calcite. We have page 2. We have page 2. Okay, a little bit of page 2, and then lazulite. So let's see what else we have. Just to give you an idea, these are the primary collections or categories for the intentions. And as you can see, one crystal does transcend or cross over more than one area. And some of these guys I have more than one of, because you just never know which one is going to help you. Now, what did we tap into here? Oh, crystals for empaths and energy sensitive to help you with energy overwhelm. Selenite is fabulous for that. Amethyst again. The rutilated quartz. Angel aura, rosebarite, labradorite. Let's see what's on the last page here. Black moonstone. There we go. Okay, anybody else? It's amazing what crystals can help you do. There's Peach. Okay, so you get the idea. And all you have to do to get back to the front, to the what I call the first impressions page, is to click on Angel Lady Crystals, the word, up in the top left hand corner. And right now we're having a 4th of July sale, so everything is 15% off. It will end on July 5th. So here's the calcite. You can do that. Go back to the top. Crystals for empaths. And if you wanted to see what else was in this particular featured collection of towers, pillars, obelisks, and wands, you could just click on that and it would take you through the whole collection. And we go back just a moment. And this is for manifestation. So we have the red, purple, amethyst, hematite, black opal. We only have a few black opal spheres. And then for your solar plexus, down here at the bottom, we talked about connecting to spirit. This is the spheres, blah, blah. And this category will change often as it's what's new. And we may at times not have that particular one once we've gotten everyone in, but we will do our best to keep bringing in new crystals, mineral stones, and other items for your collection to help clear energies and whatnot. And look at this guy. This one is fantastic, in my humble opinion. It is just very special. You can kind of get an idea that there are a lot of prisms in here. Isn't it pretty? Clear quartz spheres are not that easy to come by when you have them to the high quality and the vibe. So we don't bring in too many for that reason. So one of the other things that we attempt to do, my guides and I, is to provide you with a really extensive collection, a selection in crystals that you may be familiar with, because we all know, and that's an assumption on my part, but there are some essentials that everyone ought to have in their collection, and some of them more than one of, like kyanite, selenite, black tourmaline, rose quartz, amethyst, of course, and then other ones like the golden yellow dogtooth, emerald and schist, and some of the others that are not quite as easily found. And that's what we're doing. Thank you so much for stopping by, and have an amazing day, beautiful soul. Please do share this and come by